state that rough terrain truck devotees are energized by the declaration of the Ford Ranger Raptor is putting it mildly of Baja 1000 extends. We're not simply energized, we're delighted, excitedly foreseeing what's probably going to be the best wilderness romper of the medium-sized pickup class, for every other person. It's not going to the US however, yet it's probably going to sooner or later, maybe in the truck's people to come. Yet, one vehicle's as of now available worth specifying nearby the Ranger Raptor, the Chevy Colorado ZR2. Furthermore, the ZR2 is as of now accessible to any American inside driving separation of a Chevrolet dealership, which is to state, each American, period. What's more, despite the fact that there are a few enticing particulars that influence us to figure the Ranger Raptor would be the speculative class initiating roader in America, there's an entire hell of a great deal about the blue oval that we don't know, including when we'll get one stateside. Until at that point, how about we contrast these two rough-terrain drivers like with like, to perceive how they stack up. Powertrain and performance. We know the worldwide Ford Ranger Raptor will make a big appearance with a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-chamber diesel motor mated to a 10-speed programmed transmission. 4-wheel drive is guaranteed, and there will be a terrain management gadgets bundle like the bigger, full-size F-150 Raptor. Portage says we can expect 210 drive and 369 pound-feet of torque from the diesel Ranger Raptor. Chevrolet offers the Colorado ZR2 with two motors. Standard is a 3.6-liter V6 motor running on fuel and creating 308 horsepower and 275 pounds-to-foot, which is mated to an 8-speed programmed. Additional fascinating, at any rate when contrasting the ZR2 and the Ranger Raptor, is the discretionary 2.8-liter Duramax diesel. The oil-consuming, turbocharged, 4-chamber from Chevy turns out 181 horsepower and 369 pounds-to-foot that is down a considerable amount on horses contrasted with the Ford, yet it's a dead warmth on torque. The Duramax company's a 6-speed programmed, which is down an entire 4 proportions from the Ranger Raptor, and that implies the Ford will probably be faster and more fuel productive than the Chevy. Suspension. Here's the place things get extremely intriguing. Chevy made enormous waves by fitting cutting-edge Multimatic created, particular dynamic suspensions spool valve, DSSV, stuns. These units guarantee a generally agreeable ride both on street and off, and our own testing finds that they work great. Ground freedom comes in at 8.9 inches, which is useful for a truck, however not awesome for a rough terrain particular rendition. Approach and takeoff edges are comparably good, however not stupendous. Portage ran with Fox stuns for the Ranger Raptor, as it did on the greater F-150 Raptor. We haven't yet determined the Ranger with position-sensitive damping stuns, however we know they work ponders on the greater Raptor. Inside sidestep tech should enable the truck to remain agreeable out and about, as well. Are the Fox units superior to the DSSV stuns on the ZR2? We can hardly wait to discover. One thing that is for certain as of now, however, is that the Ranger Raptor will have essentially prevalent ground freedom, 11.1 inches, and barely better approach and takeoff edges. The Ford additionally has a Watts connection, which should help keep the back suspension feeling planted over rapid territory. Valuing hasn't yet been declared for the Ranger Raptor, nor has US accessibility. However, we'd be astounded if the moderate-size 4x4 junkie didn't make it stateside in the long run. The Chevy Colorado ZR2, then again, is accessible right now at a beginning cost of $44,895. We can't contrast that cost straightforwardly and the Ranger, since we have no clue what the moderate-size Raptor will run, yet we can reveal to you the F-150 Raptor accompanies a sticker price of around $50,000. The Ranger Raptor would need to go under that figure to bode well by any means. Looks. Subjective, normally. Be that as it may, in case we're picking top choices, we truly burrow the strong position, matte grille, and LED lighting of the Ranger Raptor. What's more, it looks extraordinary in Ford's currently conventional blue shading. Saying this doesn't imply that the Colorado ZR2 looks weak in examination, yet it's absolutely more curved. At last, we think more about how they perform when difficulties arise.